Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? Okay, back in the event, man. I'm due for this Monday afternoon for y'all, man. Okay, breaking news, man. Okay, three Memphis fire department was got fired. Okay, say like three of them was I got fired for job, so they got okay, three of them was Richard Long, Robert Long, and the other guy was Jamaica Sandwich. So the other woman was Michelle Whitaker. So three of them all got fired. You know, basically, I say for violating policies. In Tennessee. So they say they uh yeah they said all three of them got fired for violating the policies. Due to Tyre Nichols had got killed. So they say that I read somewhere that you know the cops had trying to call them, basically trying to respond to a call that involving someone getting pepper sprayed by five officers and how they had supposed to go to scene and help Tyre Nichols, man, and somehow they had got dispatched to another location, man, to where they're supposed to help Tyre Nichols, man, how he had died, man. But so the Memphis had did a tough investigation against all three people, and how they got fired, got fired from the job for not intervening with the with the person, man. So I feel like all three people, all three paramedics who did not intervene got fired, man. So they had got five officers arrested for the murder, man. How they killed Tyre Nichols, man. Back around January. I said back around January 7th, to where Tyre Nichols got stopped by a traffic stop, and how five officers had tried beat him up, man. How they had trying to tase the dude, try to pepper spray him, man, and how they beat him to death, man. How he been severely, man, and how he died on the scene. So they said that right after Tyre Nichols got beaten to death, man, he was found by the car, by the cop car, and how they on how he been too bad, man. But so I believe three people did not intervene. So they're supposed to help the dude, and somehow they didn't help the dude, and so I believe they came seen late, man. So they came seen late, and I feel like basically they failed to basically help the dude. I don't know, but so I feel like all three Memphis fire department medics who supposed to help the dude got fired, man. So I feel like it's kind of a bad thing to do, is to not help somebody who's in need, man. So I feel like they had supposed to help the dude, and how did he die, man. I feel like he died. I think a couple days later in a hospital, and so they had trying to get to the hospital, man, to where he died, man, on the scene, man. So I feel like the whole incident went on to where our five cops got charged with murder, man, and assault, man. But and I feel like three five medics got terminated for their jobs, man. So I feel like it's a bad thing that so I feel like it's a bad thing that hear about black man gets killed, man, by the officers, man. And how people is not gonna help them out, man. I feel like all three people I guess in the car at the time, how did they not fail to help the dude? I don't know, but I feel like the whole thing went on to where the supposed to I guess supposed to so I feel like they're supposed to have a call by the cops on how they had trying to call the people, man, to help the guy and how he died, man. But so I feel like it's more lazy people out here who don't want to help nobody, man. I feel like if you are a person who gets beat up by the cops, man, mistake, and somebody calls the fire medics and they want to basically I say come see to intervene, mistake, they should help the dude, man. But and so I feel like they came to the scene kind of late. I don't know. I guess they failed to do that because against the law, man. To not um yeah, against the law, man. So like if you're a person who works in that type of medical field, means that you got to come to scene quick, man, to find out the person who is still dead or alive. So I feel like the three fire department people, man, got fired, man, after not intervening, man. But so I feel like this case, man, I don't know. I feel like the Tyre Nicholson case is involving a black man gets killed, man, by 5 officers, man, and 5 officers I get him wrong, man. So I feel like 5 officers, had did him wrong to where they beat him up, man. How he trying like trying to run away, and how he got beat up with bad, man. And he got beat up, as Piata, man. And so I was like, first thing, the beating is kind of a beating, with a Piata, man, to where his face got bruised up with bad, man. How his face got bruised up, by him I said by him getting beat by the officers, man, but. And so I feel like 5 officers got charged with basically with killing Tyre Nichols, man. How Tyre Nichols, was an innocent black man. How that he was stopped by him driving too fast, man. So I feel like it's a bad cops in the world. To a bad cops can get someone life taken away from them, man, by them not acting right approach, man. So I feel like your cops I don't know. I feel like if cops approach a person, man, the cops might be too aggressive, with the victim, man. But so I guess how it is, in the world to where cops can't get very much aggressive with you, man. I said because you gotta learn on how to always think more wise, man. Think about what cops, is gonna do to you, man. But think more of street level, man. But so I feel like those 5, cops who got involved in the murder, man, is doing a lot of time. So I really got, do probably 100 years, 50 years in prison, man, 40 years, 30 years. I don't know what time they might get, man. But so I feel like it's kind of wrong for it to beat up the man up, I don't know, like that, man. I feel like, it's the wrong thing to do is beat up, So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's a bad thing to do is build I said up on top of, a person, man, who's just, I say my own business, man. But I feel like Tyre Nichols was minding his own business with 5 cops that came up at him and beat him to death, man. But so I'm glad they got what they got, man, is life imprisonment, life prison with no parole, man. But so I feel like if you do a crime, do a time, man. But I feel like things do come, to where people got always gotta learn on how we be safe on these streets, man. Be safe, be careful, man, be alert, about what you do, man. But and so I feel like some cops in the world, they be crooked cops in the world. Crooked cops can't get someone killed, man. But I feel like cops in the world, I say can be bad cops and good cops. I don't know. I feel like between the two, but so I feel like I believe like all 3 people. I guess the person to help the dude got fired, man. And how they not intervene, man. But it's sad with them, man. How 3 paramedics did not intervene, man, and try to save the dude, man. But so I don't know, but it's sad with them, man. So I'm gonna do a clip of this video. So make sure I like, comment, and subscribe. So peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace. Love y'all.
3 MFD personnel now fired in their involvement with Tyre Nichols' death, and that's according to Memphis Fire Department. Now, EMTs Robert Long and Jamichael Sandridge made it to the scene where Tyre Nichols was handcuffed on the ground. The driver of the engine, Lieutenant Michelle Whitaker, remained in the vehicle. And according to MFD's release, an internal investigation revealed the 3 personnel failed to conduct an adequate patient assessment of Nichols and violated numerous MFD policies and protocols.